In the chaos of our daily lives, it's easy to feel like we're drowning in a sea of stress and uncertainty. Yet, there's a way to find calm amidst the storm, a path to inner peace that has stood the test of time. Picture this: despite everything that's thrown at you, work pressures, personal conflicts, unexpected challenges, you can stand firm, unshaken, and serene. This isn't just a dream, it's the essence of Stoicism. Stay with me as we journey through these powerful Stoic teachings. From learning how to maintain a firm purpose in life to mastering the art of emotional control, each principle is a stepping stone to a life where external events no longer dictate your inner peace. By the end of this video, you'll have the knowledge and tools to cultivate a state of calm and confidence no matter what life throws your way. Firm purpose. Imagine setting sail on a vast ocean without a clear destination. You drift aimlessly, subject to every shift in the wind and wave. That's what life feels like without a firm purpose, directionless and vulnerable to external forces. Epictetus emphasized the importance of having a clear, firm purpose. He said, "Difficulties show a person's character, and the greater the difficulty, the more glory in surmounting it." This isn't just philosophical musing, it's a call to action. A firm purpose acts as a compass that guides you through life's tumultuous seas. This purpose doesn't appear out of nowhere, it's crafted through moments of deep reflection on what truly matters to you. It's not just about career goals or personal achievements, but also about the principles and values you want to dedicate your life to. What do you stand for? What kind of person do you aspire to be? These are the questions you need to answer to find your firm purpose. Once you identify your purpose, it acts as an anchor, grounding you amidst the chaos. Life will throw challenges your way, this is inevitable. But with a firm purpose, these challenges become more manageable. They turn from insurmountable mountains into stepping stones that you can climb. When your goals and values are crystal clear, the world around you seems to shrink. Colossal challenges become small steps in the journey towards your ultimate purpose. A firm purpose is not something you stumble upon by chance. It's the result of deliberate, deep reflection on what genuinely matters to you. This reflection requires time and honesty. You must dig deep into your soul, beyond the superficial desires and fleeting wants, to discover what truly drives you. This might involve reevaluating your life's direction, shedding old habits, or embracing new perspectives. It's a continuous process of self-discovery and alignment with your true self. Once you've found this purpose and ingrained it into your heart, the next step is to apply diligence to protect and nurture it. This involves perseverance and a steadfast commitment to your goals. It's about showing up every day, even when the going gets tough. It's about pushing through setbacks and failures, knowing that they are part of the journey. Remember, a firm purpose isn't just a destination, it's a guiding light that helps you navigate life's journey with confidence and resilience. Think of a firm purpose as a beacon in the night. It not only guides you but also provides a sense of security and stability. When life's whirlwinds try to pull you off course, your firm purpose acts as a lifebuoy, keeping you from sinking into the sea of emotions and difficult circumstances. This is the power of Stoicism. It's not just a set of rules for living, it's a profound understanding of the power of will and determination. Epictetus reminds us that true power lies in our ability to stay committed to our purpose despite external obstacles. In light of this philosophy, nothing is impossible, and nothing can shake your resilient spirit. So, take some time to reflect deeply on your purpose. Write it down, internalize it, and let it guide you. This firm purpose will be your anchor, your beacon, and your unwavering guide through the storms of life. Underscore 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 underscore. Emotional control. When someone offends us, it's natural to feel hurt and want to retaliate. But here's where Stoicism steps in with a powerful lesson: our emotions are the result of our thoughts and personal perspectives. This means we have the power to choose how to respond to any situation. Instead of letting offense overwhelm us, we can see it as an opportunity to strengthen our patience and self-awareness. Think of it like this: every time you resist the urge to react impulsively, you're building a mental muscle. You're training your mind to remain calm and composed, no matter what. Mind control is not just a skill, it's an art that requires daily practice. Start with small habits that help you regain control over your thoughts. For instance, set small, achievable goals every day. Each time you accomplish a goal, no matter how minor, you build self-confidence and reinforce your ability to control your mind. Focus on living in the present moment and deepening your understanding of your emotions. When you start to realize that you have the power to choose your reactions, you'll become resilient to challenges and less swayed by negative emotions. Consider the story of a baker who dedicates every day to perfecting their craft. This baker isn't swayed by excessive criticism or praise. They focus solely on improving their skills, paying no mind to external opinions. This single-minded dedication allows them to achieve true freedom and inner peace. Similarly, by guarding your mind against external influences, you can focus on your own growth. Guarding your mind also involves setting boundaries. Be mindful of what you allow into your mental space. Just as you wouldn't let garbage into your home, don't let negative thoughts, toxic people, or harmful media clutter your mind. Surround yourself with positive influences that uplift and inspire you. Read books that expand your knowledge, engage in conversations that challenge and grow your thinking, and spend time with people who support and encourage you. Stoic philosophy isn't just a classical discipline, it's a powerful tool for modern life. By learning to control our minds and handle our emotions maturely, we can achieve genuine peace and freedom amidst a volatile and uncertain world. This isn't about suppressing emotions but understanding them deeply and responding in a way that aligns with our values and purpose. One practical technique is to practice mindfulness or meditation. These practices help you become more aware of your thoughts and emotions, creating a gap between stimulus and response. In that gap lies your power and freedom. By regularly practicing mindfulness, you train your mind to observe without immediately reacting, giving you greater control over your emotional landscape. Another aspect of guarding your mind is cultivating a growth mindset. Embrace challenges as opportunities for growth rather than threats to your comfort. When you encounter difficulties, remind yourself that every obstacle is a chance to become stronger and wiser. This shift in perspective can transform how you experience adversity, making you more resilient and less susceptible to negative influences. Remember, guarding your mind is a lifelong journey. It's about consistently choosing to focus on what you can control: your thoughts, your responses, and your attitudes. It's about rejecting the victim mentality and embracing the role of an active creator of your own experience. The more you practice, the more natural it becomes, and soon enough, you'll find that external events have less and less power over your inner peace. Handling criticism. Epictetus taught that we cannot control the opinions or actions of others, but we can control how we react to them. This principle means that even when someone criticizes us harshly, we have the power to decide how much that criticism will affect us. In today's world, this translates to accepting that everyone has their own perspectives and values, which may not always align with ours. It's normal to encounter differing opinions and sometimes harsh words. What matters is how we process and respond to these situations. The first step in handling criticism is understanding ourselves deeply. When you have a clear understanding of your motivations and the reasons behind your actions, criticism from others loses its sting. If you know you are acting according to your values and principles, negative words from others become less significant. This self-awareness creates a strong foundation that protects you from being easily swayed by external opinions. When faced with criticism, instead of reacting defensively, take a moment to pause and reflect. Ask yourself if there is any truth in the criticism. Sometimes, even harsh feedback can contain valuable insights that can help us grow. This doesn't mean you have to accept all criticism as valid, but being open to considering it shows maturity and a willingness to learn. Stoicism also teaches the importance of patience and gentleness. Patience allows us to maintain our composure and not react hastily or negatively to criticism. Gentleness helps us maintain good relationships with others, even when they disagree with us or criticize us. Think of the lives of saints and ascetics who faced harm and insults with patience and kindness, always holding fast to their chosen path. By practicing patience and gentleness, we can handle criticism without letting it disrupt our inner peace. Handling criticism also involves developing a thick skin. This doesn't mean becoming indifferent or ignoring feedback, but rather building resilience. It's about understanding that not all criticism is about you. Sometimes, people criticize others because of their own insecurities, frustrations, or misunderstandings. By recognizing this, you can depersonalize the criticism and not let it affect your self-worth. A practical approach to building resilience is to seek out constructive criticism from trusted sources. By regularly asking for feedback from people who have your best interests at heart, you can become more comfortable with receiving criticism and use it as a tool for self-improvement. This proactive approach can help you build confidence and reduce the impact of unsolicited negative feedback. Another strategy is to practice gratitude. When you encounter criticism, take a moment to find something to be grateful for in the situation. This shift in focus can help you maintain a positive mindset and reduce the emotional impact of negative comments. Gratitude reminds you of the good things in your life and helps you stay grounded, even in the face of criticism. In conclusion, handling criticism gracefully is a skill that requires self-awareness, patience, and resilience. By understanding yourself, being open to feedback, and maintaining a positive mindset, you can navigate criticism without letting it affect your inner peace. Stoicism teaches us that our reactions are within our control, and by mastering this control, we can maintain our composure and continue to grow, regardless of external opinions. Self-awareness. Understanding ourselves is a cornerstone of Stoicism. The more self-aware we are, the better we can navigate our emotions and actions. This involves a deep dive into our beliefs, values, and motivations. Self-awareness isn't just about recognizing our strengths. It's also about acknowledging our weaknesses and blind spots. Start by reflecting on your daily actions and decisions. What drives you? What triggers your emotions? Journaling can be a powerful tool in this process. By writing down your thoughts and experiences, you can uncover patterns in your behavior and gain insights into your inner workings. This practice can help you become more conscious of your actions and their underlying motivations. Self-awareness also involves understanding the impact of our actions on others. Consider how your behavior affects the people around you. Are you acting in ways that align with your values and principles? Are you treating others with kindness and respect? By reflecting on these questions, you can identify areas for improvement and strive to become a better version of yourself. Another important aspect of self-awareness is recognizing your limits. Stoicism teaches that we should focus on what we can control and accept what we cannot. This means acknowledging that we are not infallible and that it's okay to seek help or admit when we're wrong. By embracing our limitations, we can avoid unnecessary stress and focus our energy on what truly matters. To enhance self-awareness, consider incorporating mindfulness practices into your daily routine. Mindfulness helps you stay present and observe your thoughts and emotions without judgment. This heightened awareness can lead to greater clarity and understanding of your inner self. Meditation, deep breathing exercises, and mindful observation of your surroundings are all effective ways to cultivate mindfulness. By becoming more self-aware, you can make more intentional choices and live in alignment with your values. This self-awareness is the foundation for personal growth and resilience, enabling you to navigate life's challenges with greater ease and confidence. Remember, self-awareness is a lifelong journey. It's about continuously seeking to understand yourself better and striving to improve. With each step, you'll become more attuned to your inner world and better equipped to handle whatever life throws your way. Value judgment. In Stoic philosophy, the concept of value judgment is crucial. It involves recognizing that our perceptions and interpretations of events shape our emotional responses. Epictetus taught that we must be mindful of our judgments and strive to see things objectively. This means separating facts from our opinions and avoiding unnecessary emotional reactions. For example, imagine you're stuck in traffic and running late for an important meeting. Instead of letting frustration and anxiety take over, consider the situation objectively. The fact is, you're in traffic and running late. The emotional turmoil comes from your judgment that this situation is catastrophic. By reframing your perspective, you can reduce stress and focus on finding a solution, such as notifying your colleagues about the delay and using the time to mentally prepare for the meeting. Stoicism encourages us to question our value judgments and challenge negative thinking patterns. When you encounter a challenging situation, ask yourself if your initial reaction is based on facts or assumptions. Are you magnifying the problem or jumping to conclusions? By examining your thoughts critically, you can develop a more balanced and rational perspective. Another aspect of value judgment is recognizing that external events are neutral, and it's our interpretation that gives them meaning. This means we have the power to choose how we perceive and respond to any situation. By practicing this mindset, you can maintain emotional stability and resilience, even in difficult circumstances. To cultivate better value judgment, practice cognitive restructuring. This involves identifying negative thought patterns and replacing them with more constructive and realistic perspectives. For example, if you catch yourself thinking, "I'll never be able to handle this," challenge that thought by reminding yourself of past successes and your ability to overcome challenges. This shift in thinking can help you approach situations with a more positive and empowered mindset. In summary, value judgment is about recognizing the power of our perceptions and choosing to see things objectively. By challenging negative thoughts and reframing our perspectives, we can reduce emotional distress and navigate life's challenges with greater clarity and resilience. Stoicism teaches us that our interpretations, not external events, determine our emotional responses. By mastering value judgment, we can achieve greater emotional control and inner peace. Acceptance of fate. The Stoics believed in the concept of amor fati, which means love of fate. This principle teaches us to accept and embrace everything that happens to us, both good and bad. Instead of resisting or complaining about our circumstances, we should see them as opportunities for growth and self-improvement. Acceptance of fate doesn't mean passivity or resignation. It's about recognizing that some things are beyond our control and choosing to respond to them with grace and wisdom. When faced with a difficult situation, ask yourself, "What can I learn from this? How can I grow stronger?" This mindset shifts your focus from what you cannot change to what you can control, your attitude and actions. Consider the example of a tree that stands firm through all seasons. It doesn't complain about the harsh winter or the scorching summer. It adapts and continues to grow. Similarly, we can learn to accept life's changes and challenges, knowing that they are an inevitable part of our journey. This acceptance brings a sense of peace and resilience, allowing us to navigate life's ups and downs with greater ease. To practice acceptance of fate, start by letting go of the need to control everything. Focus on what you can influence, and release the rest. This involves trusting in the process, and having faith that everything happens for a reason, even if it's not immediately clear. By embracing this mindset, you can reduce stress and find more contentment in your daily life. Another aspect of acceptance is gratitude. Cultivate a habit of appreciating what you have and finding joy in the present moment. Gratitude helps you shift your focus from what's lacking to what's abundant in your life, fostering a more positive and accepting attitude. By regularly practicing gratitude, you can build a stronger sense of resilience and well-being. In conclusion, acceptance of fate is about embracing life's inevitable changes and challenges with grace and wisdom. By focusing on what we can control and letting go of the rest, we can find peace and resilience in the face of adversity. Stoicism teaches us to love our fate and see every experience as an opportunity for growth. By adopting this mindset, we can navigate life's journey with greater strength and serenity. Virtue as the highest good. In Stoicism, virtue is considered the highest good. This means living a life of moral excellence, guided by principles of wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance. Virtue is not about perfection but about striving to do the right thing in every situation. Living virtuously involves aligning your actions with your values and principles. It means acting with integrity, even when it's difficult or inconvenient. By prioritizing virtue, you can build a strong moral character and earn the respect and trust of others. Consider the story of Cincinnatus, a Roman statesman known for his virtue and humility. When called to serve as a dictator during a crisis, he led Rome to victory and then voluntarily relinquished his power to return to his farm. His actions exemplified the Stoic ideal of living virtuously and putting the common good above personal gain. To cultivate virtue, start by reflecting on your values and principles. What do you stand for? What kind of person do you aspire to be? Use these reflections as a guide for your actions and decisions. When faced with a dilemma, ask yourself what the virtuous choice would be. This practice can help you develop a stronger sense of integrity and purpose. Another way to practice virtue is through acts of kindness and generosity. By helping others and contributing to your community, you can embody the principles of justice and compassion. These actions not only benefit others but also enrich your own life, fostering a sense of fulfillment and connection. In summary, virtue is the cornerstone of Stoic philosophy. By striving to live a life of moral excellence, guided by wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance, we can build a strong moral character and find true fulfillment. Stoicism teaches us that virtue is the highest good, and by prioritizing it in our daily lives, we can achieve greater inner peace and well-being. Underscore 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 underscore. Community and relationships. Stoicism emphasizes the importance of community and relationships. The Stoics believe that we are all interconnected and that our actions have an impact on others. This principle encourages us to cultivate positive relationships and contribute to the well-being of our community. Building strong relationships involves practicing empathy, kindness, and respect. It means listening to others, understanding their perspectives, and offering support when needed. By fostering positive connections, we can create a sense of belonging and mutual support, which enhances our own well-being and that of others. Consider the story of Marcus Aurelius, the Roman emperor who is often regarded as the quintessential Stoic. Despite his immense power, he valued his relationships with others and treated people with kindness and respect. His writings reflect his commitment to the Stoic principles of empathy and compassion. To cultivate positive relationships, start by being present and attentive in your interactions. Show genuine interest in others and seek to understand their needs and concerns. This practice can help you build trust and strengthen your connections. Another important aspect of community is contributing to the greater good. Stoicism teaches us to act in ways that benefit society as a whole. This can involve volunteering, supporting charitable causes, or simply being a good neighbor. By contributing to our community, we can create a positive impact and foster a sense of purpose and fulfillment. In conclusion, community and relationships are essential components of a fulfilling life. By practicing empathy, kindness, and respect, we can build strong connections and contribute to the well-being of others. Stoicism teaches us that we are all interconnected, and by nurturing our relationships and supporting our community, we can achieve greater happiness and resilience. Stoicism encourages us to seek strength not just in ourselves but also in our community and faith. Surround yourself with supportive and like-minded individuals who uplift and inspire you. Engage in conversations that challenge and expand your thinking. If you have a spiritual practice, draw on it for strength and guidance. These external sources of support can reinforce your inner strength and provide a sense of belonging and purpose. Practicing gratitude is another effective way to cultivate inner strength. Gratitude shifts your focus from what you lack to what you have, fostering a positive mindset. Even in difficult times, there is always something to be grateful for. By regularly acknowledging and appreciating these positives, you strengthen your emotional resilience and maintain a balanced perspective. Inner strength is also about embracing vulnerability. Acknowledging your fears and insecurities doesn't make you weak, it makes you human. By confronting these vulnerabilities with courage and compassion, you transform them into sources of strength. This self-acceptance is a vital component of inner strength, allowing you to navigate life with authenticity and confidence. This doesn't mean suppressing your emotions or pretending they don't exist. It means acknowledging your feelings but not letting them dictate your actions. It's about creating a space between stimulus and response, a moment to reflect and choose the most appropriate course of action. This practice of pausing and reflecting is powerful and can transform how you interact with the world. Consider the example of driving in heavy traffic. Someone cuts you off, and your immediate reaction might be anger or even road rage. Instead of acting on this impulse, Stoicism encourages you to pause and consider your response. Will honking or shouting make the situation better? Probably not. By choosing to remain calm, you maintain control over your emotions and actions, leading to a more peaceful and less stressful experience. Another aspect of restraining actions is the ability to delay gratification. In our fast-paced world, we're often tempted to seek immediate rewards and avoid discomfort. However, Stoicism teaches us the value of patience and perseverance. By delaying gratification and working towards long-term goals, we cultivate discipline and resilience. This principle also applies to how we communicate with others. In moments of heated discussion or conflict, it's easy to let emotions take over and say things we might later regret. Stoicism teaches us to practice restraint in our words. Before speaking, consider the impact of your words. Are they constructive? Do they reflect your values? By speaking mindfully and with intention, you can build stronger, more respectful relationships. Practicing self-restraint requires self-awareness and discipline. It's about being conscious of your impulses and actively choosing to control them. This might involve setting personal boundaries, practicing mindfulness, or developing new habits that support your goals. For instance, if you tend to procrastinate, create a structured schedule that helps you stay focused and productive. If you struggle with anger, practice relaxation techniques that help you remain calm in stressful situations. Stoicism also emphasizes the importance of acting according to reason rather than impulse. This means making decisions based on thoughtful consideration of the situation and its consequences. Imagine you're faced with a significant decision at work. Instead of making a hasty choice, take the time to gather information, weigh the pros and cons, and consider how your decision aligns with your values and goals. This reasoned approach leads to better outcomes and a greater sense of control. Restraining actions is not about becoming passive or avoiding action altogether. It's about being deliberate and intentional in our choices. It's about understanding that our actions have consequences and taking responsibility for them. By practicing self-restraint, we become more effective in achieving our goals and maintaining our inner peace. Engaging in regular reflection can also enhance your ability to restrain actions. Take time each day to review your behavior and consider where you could have exercised more restraint. What triggered your impulses? How could you respond differently in the future? This ongoing self-assessment helps you build greater self-awareness and strengthens your commitment to acting with intention. Another practical approach to restraining actions is to develop a daily mindfulness practice. Mindfulness helps you stay present and aware, allowing you to recognize impulsive urges and choose more thoughtful responses. Whether through meditation, deep breathing exercises, or mindful observation, incorporating mindfulness into your routine can significantly enhance your self-control. Acceptance is the first step toward effective action. When we resist reality, we waste energy and create unnecessary suffering. For example, if you lose your job, it's natural to feel upset and worried about the future. But by accepting the situation, you can focus on what you can do next, updating your resume, networking, or exploring new career opportunities. This proactive mindset enables you to navigate the challenge more effectively and reduces the emotional toll of the experience. One practical way to cultivate acceptance is through mindfulness and meditation. These practices help you stay present and aware, allowing you to observe your thoughts and emotions without judgment. By regularly practicing mindfulness, you develop the ability to accept each moment as it comes, with all its imperfections and uncertainties. This acceptance creates a foundation of inner peace and resilience. Stoicism teaches us that acceptance is not about giving up but about finding strength in adversity. It's about understanding that every event, no matter how challenging, offers an opportunity for growth and learning. When faced with difficulties, ask yourself, what can I learn from this? How can this experience make me stronger? This shift in perspective transforms obstacles into stepping stones for personal development. Acceptance also involves letting go of perfectionism. Many of us strive for perfection in our careers, relationships, and personal achievements. However, this relentless pursuit can lead to stress and dissatisfaction. By accepting that perfection is unattainable, we can appreciate our efforts and progress. This doesn't mean lowering our standards, but recognizing that imperfections are part of the human experience. Embracing our flaws and setbacks with compassion allows us to live more fully and authentically. Gratitude is another powerful tool for cultivating acceptance. When we focus on what we have rather than what we lack, we shift our mindset from scarcity to abundance. Gratitude helps us see the good in our lives, even amidst challenges. By regularly practicing gratitude, we reinforce a positive outlook and strengthen our ability to accept and appreciate life as it is. Acceptance also extends to our relationships. We often have expectations of how others should behave, leading to frustration and disappointment when they don't meet these expectations. By accepting people as they are, with all their strengths and weaknesses, we can build more harmonious and fulfilling relationships. This doesn't mean tolerating harmful behavior, but understanding that everyone has their own journey and challenges. By practicing empathy and compassion, we create a space for authentic connections and mutual growth. Epictetus and other Stoic philosophers emphasize that living according to nature means recognizing our place in the world and acting in accordance with our rational and social nature. At its core, this principle is about living authentically and in harmony with the universe. Living according to nature starts with self-awareness. It requires a deep understanding of who we are and what our true nature is. This involves introspection and reflection on our values, strengths, and purpose. By understanding our natural tendencies and inclinations, we can make choices that align with our true selves rather than conforming to societal expectations or external pressures. This principle also means recognizing and accepting the natural cycles of life. Just as the seasons change, our lives go through different phases: growth, stability, decline, and renewal. By accepting these cycles, we can navigate life's transitions with greater ease and grace. Living according to nature involves cultivating virtues such as wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance. These virtues are the guiding principles that help us navigate life's challenges and make ethical decisions. Wisdom allows us to see things clearly and make informed choices. Courage gives us the strength to face adversity and take action. Justice ensures that we act fairly and honorably in our relationships. Temperance helps us maintain balance and self-control. By cultivating these virtues, we align our actions with our natural, rational nature. Stoicism also teaches us to live in harmony with others. As social beings, we are naturally connected to those around us. Living according to nature means recognizing our interdependence and contributing to the well-being of our community. This involves practicing empathy, compassion, and cooperation. When we help others and build positive relationships, we fulfill our social nature and create a more harmonious and supportive environment. Another aspect of living according to nature is embracing simplicity and focusing on what truly matters. In a world filled with distractions and materialistic pursuits, it's easy to lose sight of our true priorities. Stoicism encourages us to strip away the excess and focus on our core values and essential needs. This might involve simplifying our lifestyle, prioritizing meaningful relationships, and dedicating time to personal growth and self-care. By doing so, we create space for what truly brings us joy and fulfillment. Stoicism also emphasizes the importance of acceptance and gratitude in living according to nature. Accepting the natural flow of life means letting go of the need to control every outcome and trusting in the process. It's about being grateful for what we have and appreciating the present moment. Gratitude helps us recognize the abundance in our lives and fosters a positive mindset. By focusing on the good, we cultivate a sense of contentment and peace. Living according to nature requires us to be mindful of our impact on the environment. As part of the natural world, we have a responsibility to care for the planet and preserve its resources. This involves making sustainable choices, reducing waste, and respecting the delicate balance of ecosystems. By living in an environmentally conscious way, we honor our connection to nature and contribute to the well-being of future generations. Incorporating mindfulness into our daily lives can enhance our ability to live according to nature. Mindfulness helps us stay present and aware, allowing us to make intentional choices that align with our true selves. Whether through meditation, deep breathing, or mindful observation, these practices help us connect with our inner nature and the world around us. They encourage us to slow down, reflect, and act with purpose. As we conclude our journey through these Stoic principles, remember this: true power lies not in controlling the world around you but in mastering your own mind and actions. Embrace the wisdom of Stoicism and let it guide you to a life of inner peace, resilience, and fulfillment. Thank you for being a part of Stoic Journal. If you found this helpful, be sure to check out more resources to continue your path to wisdom and well-being.